Hey there, my friend. It's Alexandra Harbushka, founder of the Motherhood Manifestation Podcast. I'm excited to be here with you today. We're going to talk about 4 principles for energetically aligning your life to manifest with ease. So if you've been listening to my podcast for a while, you know I'm all about the energetic matchups. You know I'm all about ease. Let's create ease. Let's make it fun. But there's no reason to make creating what you want, creating the life you want, creating the manifestations you want. There's no reason to make it difficult. As women, I think like to make it difficult. I've talked about this before. We like to say like, oh, well, people are going to think that, oh, it was like too easy, or she didn't have to work that hard. She's got it. Or I need to suffer until I achieve this. And all of that's BS. It's bullshit. And I want us to create our manifestations. I want us to create our desires. I want us to create our life from a place of alignment. When we're fully aligned with what it is that we want, it just shows up a little bit easier. When we create from a place of anxiety or I have to or hustle, we know that that's not sustainable. Now, it may work short term, like a little bit of stress is good. It gets us, it creates goals. It creates, it could create a little bit more of like a timely manner. But it's not a sustainable place to go from. I know someone that is a recovering hustler or the hustle mindset. Being in corporate America, it is burnout. You absolutely burn out. You are creating from a place of unease. You're creating a place that could create disease in your life. And there was probably a valuable lesson there for us that got us through that. There was probably something to learn, but it's not a place we want to stay in. So when you align with where you're at and where you want to go, you want to align with your thoughts, with your words, with your vibrations. You want to be intentional about what you're talking about. You want to feel the feelings in your body. You want to be aligned with the moving in direction of where you want to go and where you want to be energetically aligned for and the thing that you want. You don't necessarily need to know your next steps. That's something where we get caught up on, especially in corporate America, or like that's the way our brains are programmed. They're kind of like filing cabinets. I need to know my next steps. And that's total BS as well. You don't need to know your next steps. You just need to be able to say, okay, like this is what I want. This is where I'm going. So when you're manifesting from a place of flow and it's natural, you're manifesting by being in the intention. It's by ease. It's by humility. It's by delight. It's by grace. It's by being in the flow that you're supposed to be in. Opposed to, like we're talking about the hustle, it could be from guilt. It could be from, I have to do it this way because this is the way I was told to do it. This is the way everyone else does it. There's a lot of self-judgment that often comes up in that. And then that sets us off into a spiral again. So here are 4 principles for energetically aligning with your life to manifest with ease. How do you view money? What if we look at it as like money doesn't come from our clients? Money doesn't come from your job. Money flows through it. So money can flow through anything. What if we align with the actions of flowing rather than like it comes from? So when you create, like you're creating a flow through opposed to looking at that person as like, hey, you're my next sale. What if it looks like, hey, the money is going to flow through you. You're going to receive something. I talk about this in another episode about the art of selling. It's going to flow through you, and it's not going to flow through my sales funnel. It's not going to flow through my landing page. You're going to be an energetic match, and the person that's going to come in contact with it is an energetic match for what you're creating. So why don't we look at it that way? The next thing I want you to ask yourself, again, this is really great for aligning in your life, is what is it you want? It's that simple. What is it you want? And be unapologetic about it. It's okay to have, like, for example, it's okay to have a house and be like, but I want another one. You can still be grateful for the house that you have. You can still be grateful for the life that you have. You can still be grateful for the things you have. Well, oftentimes we think like, oh, well, I can't ask for more because I was already given this. No, it's okay to ask for more. It's okay to be grateful for where you are and ask for more. But don't be apologetic. There's judgment a lot of times in what it is that we want. We're like, oh, well, I want something else. And like, oh, what are people going to think? No, it's so simple. What is it that you want? When you're energetically aligned for what you want, it's your calling, it's your purpose. You're not bad for wanting it. You're not like, you're showing up for what you want. The next thing I want you to do is just be authentic to who you are. Be authentically guided to who you are and maybe you're letting go of other people that are in the way. Like maybe you're like, this is my path. This is my calling. This is where I'm at. And there might be people in your life that are like, I'm not okay with that new person. I've used this example before. You're the average of the 5 people you spend time with. So for example, we can use it on, let's use it on getting healthy. If the 5 of you are unhealthy and living an unhealthy lifestyle, like maybe you're smokers, for example, and you're like, hey, I'm done with that. I want to start running. I want to join a running club. You're going to have to let go of those 4 other smokers because you're going to be the average of the 5 people you hang out with. And if you're that 5th person that's a smoker and now you quit smoking, the people that are smoking are going to be upset that you're changing. They're going to be upset that you're different. So maybe you need to let go of someone. Maybe you need to let go of a belief you have, but what is it that you need to let go that aligns with who you want to become? Be true to who you are. This is the last one, and I'm just throwing it in because I think, again, as moms, we get so caught up in making sure. I saw a really funny meme, like your underwear is older than your kid. Like you haven't taken care of yourself. Like you're still wearing a bra from before you were pregnant, or you're still wearing underwear from before you were pregnant, and like your kid's 7, And it's so true. We just like don't always take care of ourselves, or we think we have to suffer. And what if feeling good was a non-negotiable? What if you chose the mindset that like, I'm going to show up, it's going to be easy. You ask yourself, what is it you need to do right now? And what aligns with what you're trying to get done? So like, what do you need today? Is today just, oh my gosh, I need to nap? I need a shower. I need to go get a manicure. I need to go for a hike. I need to go for a walk. I need to go, or I need to spend the day with my babies. I just need to spend the day with my family. I need to spend the day just cuddling on the sofa with my child or children. What is it that you need today? Because in corporate America, it's all about, well, here's our goal and this is what we're going to do. And we're going to break it down into the everyday daily tasks. And this is what you have to do today in order to meet our goal in 60, 90, days. So, if you take that pressure off with you, like, yeah, set a goal. The goals are great, but we get caught up in like, I have to make this happen, opposed to I'm going to feel good while it happens. It's going to be a non-negotiable for me to feel good. You already have set this goal. This is manifestation, like to its core. You've already decided it's going to happen. Now let it happen. Like just, you've decided it's going to happen. You don't know how it's always going to flow. It's how it's going to work out. You're co-creating with God. I talk about that a lot in other episodes. You're co-creating. You've given your list, your to-do list to God. You've given your like, this is what we're going to go do, but just let it happen. Don't try to be the one in charge. Let it feel good. So let me just recap, right? The 4 principles for energetically aligning your life to manifest with ease. Number 1, how do you view money? How do you view that it comes in? Is it from your client or is it flowing through your client? What do you want? Like, what is it that you want, and be unapologetic about it? Let the authenticity guide you. If there are people that you need to get out of the way, if there's someone else you need to start to become, get rid of some limiting beliefs, that's who you need to become. And then feel good. Make it a non-negotiable. Feel good about it. All right. I have a quiz. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it on other episodes. If you feel called to take it, I would love for you to take it. It's a fun quiz. It's what type of manifester are you? So there are 5 mama manifester types, and it breaks it down. It's an ebook that you get that's customized for your manifestation, a lot of manifestations in that, your manifester type. And what I like about it is it talks about your unique characteristics, but it also helps guide you and like, hey, this might be something you struggle with, and here's some ways to help you. And there's also 30 days worth of journal prompts to get your journaling started, because that for me is my best way I manifest. I'm a huge journaler, and I love journaling. I used to like detest it, but now I enjoy it, and I feel like it helps get my manifestations going much faster. So that's obviously something I want to share, because that's why we're here. Okay, my friend, thanks for joining me in this episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey there, okay, don't go away. I have a free gift for you. So if you are like me when you started manifestation and you're like, what is the best way for me personally to go about manifesting my dreams, my goals, and things like that? So I created a free quiz that will help you determine your manifestor type, okay? And here's the best part about it, is this free resource will give specific manifestation practice tools for you that you can start using every single day. And plus, there's a bonus, is you get 30 days worth of journal prompts for your specific manifestation type. So I have it for you below. Go check it out. It's free. The quiz is fun. It's in the description. Go take your quiz.